So it was quite a stormy session that was witnessed yesterday, whether be it in the Lok Sabha. It was for the first time that as the leader of Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi made his maiden speech. And what a speech it was, because it was filled with controversies. And now the BJP is seeking apology from the Congress MP on multiple portions of the speech that he made yesterday. And the comments thereafter have now led to take them off the record, or they have been expunged. Comments on Hindus, on the Prime Minister, on the Agniveer scheme, and the role of the PMO has now been expunged. His comments on Adani and Ambani have also been expunged. Now, this has been when it comes to the outrage that is being witnessed on part of several BJP leaders, and we have seen right in the middle of when Rahul Gandhi was speaking, the Prime Minister too stood up and raised an objection, saying that you cannot call, when it comes to the entire Hindu community is concerned, as violent or as hinsak. We have Pragya and Sabyasachi both joining us live this morning. Good morning to both of you. Pragya, maiden speech full of controversial statements.
You are absolutely right, and that's why many of the portions of Rahul Gandhi's speech has been expunged by Speaker. There were complaints that have been made by Parliamentary Affairs Minister. There are other ministers and treasury benches who made the complaint on certain references of Rahul Gandhi related to certain religion. In fact, those references, they created controversy, and there was a lot of hangama over those words in the parliament. This is exactly the reason why these have been expunged. Not just that, there were comments on many industrialists as well. Rahul Gandhi also commented that the entire exam in Kota is centralized, in favor of rich. This was also expunged. There are many other remarks that were unfair, that a certain party is treating certain minority in an unfair way. That has also been expunged. Rahul Gandhi's statement on Agniveer, which has been contested by none other than Defence Minister Mr. Rajnath Singh, that has also been expunged, as the government believes that those were not factual statements that were made by Mr. Rahul Gandhi. And in fact, it was countered by the ministers themselves. Rahul Gandhi's comments on PM has also been expunged. So a lot of controversial statements by Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Now the government has also demanded that it should be verified, and Rahul Gandhi should come and give proof of the allegations that he had made on the government. The complaint has gone to Speaker. Now Speaker has to take the decision. What we have been told is that Rahul Gandhi may be asked by the Speaker to tender an apology in the House. We will see when that comes, and if at all that comes.
All right. But in the meantime, let's also talk about the comments that have been made. Of course, Sabyasachi, now those comments cannot be played out because they have been taken off the record or they have been expunged. But the kind of statements that have been made by Rahul Gandhi, the narrative that has now been set, the Prime Minister too had to get up in between and raise an objection.
Absolutely. See, perhaps it will be the first time that Prime Minister not only once but twice interjected the comments made by Mr. Rahul Gandhi inside the House. Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself said that the statement made by Mr. Rahul Gandhi is quite serious, and time and again we had seen that not only Prime Minister Narendra Modi but Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, time and again they have to interjected and objected to the statements made by Rahul Gandhi in the Parliament. Meanwhile, see, from the Congress side, time and again they have been attacking Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP government, and yesterday as well supports have been coming in from the Congress party and its allies. In fact, all of them have given a clean chit to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, stating that Mr. Rahul Gandhi has spoken with facts.
I think, Sabyasachi, let's put it in context as far as Rahul Gandhi's statements are concerned. As what the BJP has been saying, it was full of controversial statements and a set narrative that Rahul Gandhi tried to set, including that of the opposition bloc. Let's, in the meantime, take a look at this document as well, because there is a reminder that has been given to the leader of the opposition that there are several rules in the Parliament that need to be followed, and according to them, this document, those rules have been violated by Rahul Gandhi yesterday. Let's in the meantime talk about Shri Bhupendra Yadav Aध्यक्ष Mohoday. Rule number 352 part 2 ये कहता है कि making personal reference by way of making an alleged, imputing a motive or to questioning the bona fides. इन्होंने पूरे के सदस्यों पर नहीं बल्कि इससे बाहर जाकर पूरे हिंदू समाज के ऊपर एलिगेशन लगाया है। इनके बोनाफाइड गलत है, इनके खड़े होने का तरीका गलत है। इन्होंने सदस्यों पर तो लगाया ही था व्यवधान, जिस तरह से गृह मंत्री तथा सहकारिता मंत्री श्री अमित शाह माननीय अध्यक्ष जी शोर शराबा करके इतने बड़े वाक्य को छुपाया नहीं जा सकता है। विपक्ष के नेता ने कैटेगोरिकली कहा है कि जो अपने आप को हिंदू कहता है वो हिंसा करते हैं। मैं फिर से रिपीट करना चाहता हूं, उनका ये वाक्य था कि जो अपने आप को हिंदू कहता है ये हिंसा की बात करते हैं, हिंसा करते हैं। मान्यवर, इस देश में शायद इनको मालूम नहीं कि करोड़ों लोग अपने आप को गर्व से हिंदू कहते हैं और क्या वे सभी लोग हिंसा की बात करते हैं, हिंसा करते हैं। हिंसा की भावना को किसी धर्म के साथ जोड़ना, उन्होंने इस सदन में ऐसा कहा और संवैधानिक पद पर बैठे हुए व्यक्ति ने कहा, तो ये मैं मानता हूं कि उन्होंने इसकी माफी मांगनी चाहिए। नाउ Sabyasachi, putting it in context, several rules that have now been cited, especially when it comes to the decorum that needs to be maintained on part of a parliamentarian, on part of a leader of opposition, that has been violated by Rahul Gandhi.
Well, absolutely. You see, the rules and regulation and decorum of the parliament has been violated by Mr. Rahul Gandhi. This has been alleged by the BJP leaders time and again that Mr. Rahul Gandhi is violating the rules and regulation, and action needs to be taken against him. Time and again we had seen that Union Home Minister Amit Shah has been asking the Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla that Rahul Gandhi is speaking out of records. He does not have any strong evidence. Yesterday, in fact, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh interjected and objected Mr. Rahul Gandhi while he was speaking on the Agniveer scheme, stating that he does not have the proper facts, and that is the reason why the BJP leadership has been asking that Mr. Rahul Gandhi should put across...
just interrupting you, let's get a Congress point of view. Mr. Udit Raj is joining us, sir. Good morning to you. BJP and the union ministers have been alleging that Rahul Gandhi yesterday in the House has flouted several rules, sir.
See, what rules Rahul Gandhi has flouted? First, specify that. I don't think that he has flouted any rules.
Sir, they have been pointing out as far as the rules that are concerned, 352, where Shri Bhupendra Yadav, the union minister, has been pointing out, saying that Rahul Gandhi made such kind of remarks against the entire Hindu community. That needs to be expunged or been taken off the record, and that has now been done, sir.
No, who said? He said that BJP, RSS are not the only Hindus. And what's wrong in it? And the Prime Minister, habitual lawyer, he lied, and his statements are being distorted. And it's a doctor, everybody knows. We have a full speech, full sentences, and he said that those who are believers of Hinduism abjure violence and violence, abuses, etc. And BJP and RSS are the only Hindus. Hindus are everybody, everywhere, Congress and all. So they are not the custodian of entire Hindus. And nothing wrong in it. And I reiterate that what he has said is correct.
No, but sir, that's the point. The objection was even raised by the Prime Minister, saying that it is wrong to brand the entire community as violent.
The Prime Minister is a habitual lawyer. It's wrong. And of course, he further clarified. Rahulji further clarified that you are not the only, or you mean that RSS, BJP are not the only custodian of Hindus. That you are not complete Hindus. Entire Hindus are not with you. Who says that? And that's right. The Prime Minister lied.
Now, sir, we are told that as far as the action that has now been taken and Rahul Gandhi's comments and the narrative that he was trying to set, they have now been taken off the record. They have now been expunged. Udit Rajji, thank you very much for your point of view. Coming back to you, Pragya, on the question that has been raised, because as far as Rahul Gandhi is also concerned, and he's been talking about the Abhay Mudra and also citing it how it is closely related to the Congress party political symbol there have been many dharam gurus and religious leaders who are also countering the charge that has been made by Rahul Gandhi.
Well, there are many references that Rahul Gandhi made to various religions, and he in fact tried to portray a picture where he is trying to say that Congress is with every religion. Now, and many Islamist gurus have also, clerics have also come out and criticized this move. They said that there is, because according to Islam, there is no form that God takes. And there are other religions like Sikhs and all, they're also, against the politicization of their God and their gurus. In fact, that has upset many of the religious gurus. The political statement that Rahul Gandhi wanted to make has hurt the religious sentiment, is what BJP and these religious gurus are saying. And in fact, when it comes to Hindu, the statement has already been expunged, I would say. But the remark on a certain religion, Rahul Gandhi has made it in a way that has left it to interpretation. Right. And that is where the BJP used it. And that is why
hit and run politics that has been done by Rahul Gandhi. Mr. Tom Vadakan is with us, sir. Good morning to you. Making the allegations but not having the substance to prove it.
Well, that is what Rahul Gandhi is all about. He's not only made all that, and he's even on the military, he has made certain comments. On MSP, he has made some comments. No homework done. This gentleman has no experience for the position he's holding, and he's trying to grab headlines. The reality is he's challenged the whole community. And that deservingly is a case which had to be expunged, and it's happened. Now, on the other issues, on the military issue, it has been established they are martyrs and they're being paid 1 crore in case of death in action. And that is there, and MSP is there, and that has been cleared by, mentioned by the agricultural minister. So if you don't do your homework and come as an LOP and claim that, well, all this drama and theatre that he is doing is to grab headlines, to establish himself as not a papu, but, that he is a great orator. The reality is he's devoid of facts.
Right, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Vadakan, for joining in. That's a BJP reaction.